You've just walked through the door after a long day, and your dog is there, tail wagging, bursting with excitement. But imagine if, instead of just jumping up, they could calmly sit on command or even offer you their paw. Training doesn't have to be a tedious task, it's an opportunity to connect with your dog in a fun, engaging way. With just a bit of effort, you'll not only teach them new tricks but also build a stronger, more meaningful bond. Today, we're going to share 10 essential tricks that every dog should know, helping you transform your pup into a star learner. Ready to get started? 1. Sit. The sit command might seem simple at first glance, but it's the cornerstone of so many other tricks and essential behaviors. It's the first step toward creating structure and discipline in your dog's daily life, giving you a reliable way to gain their attention and control. Not only is sit useful for everyday tasks, but it also lays the groundwork for more complex commands. To teach your dog to sit, start by holding a treat close to their nose, ensuring they can smell it but not quite reach it. Slowly lift the treat upward, just above their head. As their eyes follow the treat, their body will naturally lower into a sitting position to maintain balance. As soon as they sit, say the word sit in a calm, steady tone, and immediately reward them with both the treat and enthusiastic praise. Timing is key. Rewarding them right as their bottom touches the ground reinforces the connection between the action and the command. This basic command is incredibly useful in everyday situations. Whether you want your dog to calmly sit while you prepare their meals, or when guests come over and you need them to behave politely, sit is an easy way to establish control. Over time, your dog will learn to sit even without the lure of a treat, responding solely to your verbal command. 2. Shake hands. Shake hands is a fantastic way to impress friends and family, and it's more than just a cute trick. This command teaches your dog to offer their paw, a behavior that builds their confidence and helps them get used to having their paws handled, something that can make grooming, nail trimming, and vet visits much smoother. It's a great bonding moment, too, as your dog learns to trust you with their most sensitive limbs. To begin, ask your dog to sit. Once they are sitting calmly, extend your hand and gently take one of their paws while saying the word shake. As soon as you have their paw in your hand, reward them immediately with a treat and praise. Repeat this process several times, and soon your dog will start lifting their paw on their own when you offer your hand. This trick not only keeps your dog mentally active but also engages their memory and learning skills, as they're learning how to respond to new cues. In just a few sessions, you'll notice that your dog will begin to offer their paw automatically when you extend your hand. Praising them and showing excitement when they succeed reinforces the behavior and keeps them engaged. You can also switch things up by teaching them to shake with the other paw, adding an extra layer of fun and challenge. Enjoying these tricks so far? Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future tips and training sessions. We've got plenty more to come, and we'd love to have you along. 3. Lie down. The lie down command is a great way to encourage your dog to settle and relax, particularly in situations that might be overstimulating. Teaching your dog to lie down not only helps them calm down in busy environments but also reinforces their ability to focus on you, even when distractions are present. It's a useful trick for managing their energy when you need them to be calm, such as during mealtimes, when guests are visiting, or when you're out in public spaces. To teach lie down, start with your dog in a sitting position, holding a treat close to their nose. Slowly lower the treat to the ground, right between their front paws, guiding them into a lying position. As soon as they're down, say the words lie down in a soothing tone, and reward them with both the treat and praise. This command is perfect for moments when you need your dog to stay calm, whether it's during mealtimes, when guests are over, or in a busy environment where it's important for them to remain still. It's also an excellent stepping stone for other tricks like stay or roll over. By mastering lie down, your dog learns to focus and settle, even in distracting situations. 4. Stay. The stay command is one of the most important tools in your dog's training kit. It's not just about discipline, it's about keeping your dog safe, whether at home, in public spaces, or during unexpected scenarios. Teaching your dog to stay allows you to pause them in their tracks, preventing them from running into dangerous situations or getting too excited in the wrong moments. Begin with your dog sitting or lying down. Hold your hand out like a stop sign and say the word stay, making sure your tone is firm but calm. Take a small step back, and if your dog stays in place, immediately reward them with a treat and praise. If they move, gently guide them back to the starting position and try again. Gradually increase the distance and the time you ask them to stay, always rewarding success. Patience is crucial here, as this command can take time to perfect, especially if your dog is full of energy. However, once your dog has learned to stay reliably, it can be a lifesaver in moments when quick control is needed, like when they're near traffic, a busy park, or even when answering the door at home. 5. Rollover. Rollover is a playful trick that's sure to entertain, but it also helps your dog with coordination, focus, and flexibility. Dogs love the physical movement of this trick, and it's a great way to keep them mentally and physically stimulated. Plus, it's a crowd pleaser that never fails to impress during playdates or at the park. To teach your dog to roll over, start with them in the lie-down position. Hold a treat close to their nose and slowly guide it in a circular motion over their head. As they follow the treat, they'll naturally roll to their side. Once they've completed the roll, say the words roll over and reward them with a treat and enthusiastic praise. This trick might take a few tries, but it's worth the effort. Some dogs may seem hesitant at first, especially if they're not used to rolling around, so be patient and keep the training sessions light and fun. Once they get the hang of it, rollover becomes a great way to keep your dog active, and it's a fun trick to show off at the park or during gatherings. You can even add variations, like rollover in the opposite direction, to keep your dog engaged and eager to learn. What's your dog's favorite trick so far? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear about your training journey and which trick you're excited to teach next. 6. Come. The come command is one of the most crucial skills your dog can learn, especially during off-leash moments when you need them to return to you quickly. Whether you're in your backyard, at the park, or in a busy public space, come is a vital command for keeping your dog safe and ensuring that they return to you promptly, no matter the distractions around them. Start by calling your dog's name in a positive tone. When they make eye contact or start moving toward you, say the word come and reward them generously with treats and praise as soon as they arrive. The key is to associate come with positive outcomes, so your dog learns that returning to you is always a good thing. Begin practicing in a quiet, distraction-free environment, and once they've mastered that, gradually increase the challenge by calling them in busier areas. Come is all about building trust. Your dog needs to know that coming back to you is always rewarding, no matter the situation. Never use this command to reprimand them, as it could create negative associations, making them hesitant to return in the future. 7. Spin. Spin is a lively and fun trick that's perfect for keeping your dog engaged and active. It's simple to teach, but the results are always entertaining. This trick adds a playful element to your training sessions, giving your dog something exciting to focus on. It's also a great way to get your dog moving if they have extra energy to burn. To teach spin, start with your dog standing. Hold a treat near their nose, making sure they can smell it but not grab it. Slowly guide the treat in a circular motion, encouraging your dog to follow it with their head and body. As they follow the treat, their body will naturally spin in a circle. While they're turning, say the word spin. Once they've completed the circle, reward them immediately with the treat and praise. Over time, you can teach your dog to spin in both directions, adding variety to the trick. This not only makes the trick more impressive but also helps your dog with balance and coordination. It's a mentally stimulating exercise that keeps them engaged, especially when they have excess energy. Plus, it's a great way to show off your dog's skills to friends and family. 8. Fetch. There's nothing quite like the joy of playing fetch with your dog. It taps into their natural instincts to chase and retrieve, and it provides excellent physical exercise. Fetch is not only a fun game, but it's also a great way to reinforce basic commands like come and drop it, making it one of the most versatile activities you can do with your dog. To get started, choose a toy your dog loves, like a ball or a favorite stuffed animal. Begin by throwing the toy a short distance. When your dog picks it up, call them back to you using the come command. As they return, encourage them to drop the toy by using the command drop it. When they release the toy, reward them with praise or by throwing the toy again, because, after all, the biggest reward for your dog in this game is the chance to keep playing. If your dog doesn't naturally return the toy, you can practice with a leash at first to gently guide them back to you. Over time, your dog will learn that bringing the toy back to you results in more fun. 9. Crawl. Crawl is the perfect trick to challenge your dog's focus, coordination, and patience. This trick requires your dog to stay low to the ground while moving, which can be a bit more challenging than other tricks. It's a great way to work on their body control and mental focus, keeping them engaged without requiring too much physical exertion. To teach crawl, start by having your dog lie down. Hold a treat just in front of their nose, but close to the ground. Slowly move the treat forward, encouraging your dog to stay low and crawl toward it. If they try to get up, gently guide them back into the lying position and try again. As soon as they take a few steps while staying low, say the word crawl and reward them with a treat and praise. This trick is not only impressive but also practical in situations where you need your dog to move cautiously or stay low, such as when maneuvering through tight spaces or under furniture. It's also a fun trick to show off to friends and family, as crawling dogs always get a good reaction. 10. Speak. Speak is a fun trick that allows you to guide your dog's barking in a controlled way. It's a great way to teach your dog to bark on command, which can be useful for both fun and practical purposes. Whether you're using it to entertain guests or to alert you when someone is at the door, this trick helps you manage your dog's vocalizations in a positive way. To teach speak, start by getting your dog excited. This could be done by holding their favorite toy or treat, or by using an enthusiastic tone of voice. When they naturally bark in excitement, say the word speak and immediately reward them with a treat and praise. With repetition, your dog will begin to associate the word speak with the action of barking. Once they've mastered speak, you can also introduce the quiet command to help manage their barking when needed. To do this, after they speak, wait for a pause in barking, then say the word quiet and reward them when they stop barking. This trick not only teaches your dog when to bark but also when to stop, making it a valuable behavior for managing excessive barking. Want even more tips to strengthen your bond with your dog? Check out the link in the pinned comment to download a special ebook full of training secrets and tricks that will take your dog's skills to the next level. With these 10 tricks in your training toolkit, you're well on your way to deepening the bond with your dog while keeping them mentally and physically engaged. Start practicing today, and you'll see how quickly your dog responds to each new challenge. What trick are you most excited to teach, and which ones does your dog already know? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear about your progress. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more fun and rewarding dog training tips. Together, we can make training a joyful and enriching experience for both you and your furry companion. See you next time with more tips and curiosities about the world of dogs.